Hello, my name is Joanne DeLisai, and I'm the studio director of Celesta Piano Studio in Victoria, Canada. Welcome to another Quick Tip Tuesday. So I received a question from one of my followers on Instagram. She asked me to discuss how to play her piece steadily all the way through. Now, I suspect that the reason why a lot of students are not able to play their pieces through in one tempo is that there's perhaps certain sections that are more challenging than other sections. So what I would suggest is pick the most challenging section and figure out what tempo works for that part. And it's probably going to be a slow tempo so that you're able to play through that challenging section nice and steady all the way through. Once you figure out what that tempo is, let's call that our safe tempo, then use that tempo all the way through the piece, which means there are sections probably that you find easier. You're probably going to have to slow those parts down so that you're able to play through the whole piece steadily. So for example, I have a student, she's working on Für Elise, the very popular Für Elise. Now, oftentimes when students are learning this piece, it's the B section, which has a really, really fast part that they're not able to play up to tempo along with their A and their C sections. So what I would do is figure out, first of all, what is a comfortable tempo to play that B section in. So it might be quite slow. It might be something like this. Something like that. So the left hand was going 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So at that tempo, perhaps the student is able to play all the way through the B section, which means now take that same tempo and apply it to the opening, the very famous opening. Which means you're probably going to have to slow down your A section. So oftentimes I'll hear a student do this. One and two and three and 1 and 2 and 3 and. But they get to the B section and they have to slow it down to. One and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, as opposed to 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So you can hear the discrepancy there. So whatever your safe tempo is, make sure that you're playing the other sections that slowly and play it at that safe tempo all the way through until you're able to play that challenging part faster, and it will come. So the more that you practice it, if with regular practice, it'll feel easier and you'll be able to speed it up in a natural way rather than trying to force yourself to play it faster, and you can't because you're not quite in control of it yet. So keep playing that challenging part slow, in control, and in the meantime slow down the other parts so that it's all one tempo all the way through. I hope that's helpful. Maybe next week what I'll do is talk a little bit about how to use your metronome to keep you playing steadily all through your piece. But that's it for today, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you.